and welcome to another video. My name is Claire and I am the person here behind the camera at Crochet with Claire. And today's video we are going to talk about quick and easy patterns. I'm going to have 5 patterns that you're going to be introduced to, or you may have already made them. I know you're going to be excited to hear the words quick and easy because hey, who doesn't like it quick and easy? A project that can be just finished in an hour, maybe just over an hour. That's what I've tried to keep these patterns to. So I think you're going to like this selection. There is going to be a bonus one at the end, so stay tuned for that. So my first pattern I think is quick and easy crochet is the finger puppet. Now I don't know if many people have seen this finger puppet video. It is an old one. It is an old video. It's got to be, I don't know, 8 years old, but it is so cute. And there will be links for all these video tutorials and written patterns in the description box, which is located below the video. There'll be a little drop down box or a little arrow or something to click on. It might even say see more. I don't know, they keep changing it here on YouTube. I think the finger puppet is really cute. Big kids, little kids, any kids. The finger puppet is great because it does work up reasonably quick. It is great for using up scrap it is great for using up scrap amounts of yarn. The hair, if you want to add hair, or the facial stitching, that is really small amounts of yarn, so a great project to use up all your scraps. Number 2 on our list is the Crochet Loofa. This pattern is great because it is great for beginners. It's great to practice the stitches that are in the project, because when the loofah is made, it's all like squashed together. I don't know if you've ever seen a loofah, but you're going to see the photo on the screen. The stitches are kind of all like squashed together, so if some are a bit loose, some are a bit not loose, it doesn't matter because it's all just squashed up into the loofah. So it's a great way to practice your stitches. You can even change up your stitches if you like. In the project, I think there's 3 rounds on the entire project. I will check that when I edit that. Claire from the future, put a yes or a no on the screen. Yeah, so I think it's only about 3 rounds. It's not very many at all. And like I say, great way to practice your stitches. And if you aren't a beginner, then it will work up quick for you anyway. Number 3 on my list is the granny stitch hat. I've chosen this one. It is a project that will take a little bit longer. It's not a long project in the scheme of things. Like if you think about a blanket, that's a long project. A hat is generally a quick project, and I have chosen the granny stitch hat because it's quick and it's easy. Because if you can make a granny square, I promise that you will be able to make this hat. And you can make it for any family member. It can be made from babies all the way up to larger adults' heads. So it is a great pattern. And if you make it all in one colour, there's hardly any ends to sew in. There'll be 2 ends to sew in, one at the start and then one at the end. But you can also change colours and it will come out really cool. Number 4. Number 4 on my list is the crochet face wipes. This is a definite quick and easy project. And if you've never made a hat before, this project will practice the increasing that you would use from a top-down hat. So if you have made a hat before, you'll know what I'm talking about and you'll find this project really easy. But if you haven't, it is a good practice just to learn about the increasing to make a circle. So it'll be really good for you in that way. The face wipes work up really quick. I am quite a fast crocheter, so they do work up in about 15-20 minutes. But if you're a beginner crocheter, you can definitely make these in less than an hour. They are only, I think, 3 or 4 rounds. I do have some somewhere. I thought they were on my table. They are not. And great for using up leftover cotton yarn that you may have made from a different project. You may have made a hat or a bag or something in cotton. So they're great for using up small amounts of yarn. Number 5 on my list is the moss stitch dishcloth pattern. You can also use it. You can use it as a dishcloth, but you can also use it as, I can't remember what they're called. Not an oven mitt. Like it doesn't go on your hand. A hot pad, is that what they're called? When you just kind of, if you're going to get something out of the oven, you use the thing and you put it, in your hand so you don't burn it, and you can just grab things out of the oven. If you make it from cotton, if you make it from acrylic, I do not advise using this as a hot pad because it will probably melt. It'll probably definitely melt because things are hot when they come out of the oven. And acrylic is a form of plastic, so you know, heat and plastic don't go that well together. So I've chosen this pattern because it is a quick project to work up. I wouldn't say this is a complete beginner project, but it is in the easy project because you're just repeating the same stitch. So it's not like you've got to remember all these different stitches. So I've put it in the easy category. And if you are a intermediate or a advanced crocheter, you're going to find this a really easy pattern, and it'll work up quite quick for you, so that's good too. My bonus pattern, is that pattern 6? I can't use my other hand because it's currently holding my cup of soup and it's keeping my hand warm. My bonus pattern is the coaster pattern, and this is also, if you're a complete beginner, I probably wouldn't say it will be an easy project. Give it a go by all means. Don't just think because I've said it's not easy, then it's not easy, because everybody learns differently. If you're not like a complete beginner, but you've crocheted a few patterns, the coaster pattern will be an easy pattern for you. And if you're an intermediate or advanced crochet, you will find this pattern very easy. I'm trying to think what it is. I think it's the beginning of a hat pattern. Could even be a blanket pattern. Could be both. Don't know. I'm sure it was, I don't know. It'll be on the screen. I have so many patterns, I can't remember which one goes with which. But it's literally just the start of one of my other patterns. And I've just used the start of it. And you can make coasters. You can make them in all different colours. You can use different colours for each round. I've used just one colour for the entire project. Don't know where this coaster is. I know I made myself one. I don't know where it is. I need to make myself another one. So the coaster pattern is a bonus pattern because it's not a super easy project. But if you, like I said before, if you have done a couple of projects, you should be able to do this. I've just noticed that my phone is not on silent, so let's hope that someone doesn't ring. I've just had a beep. It'll be okay. I say give it a go. There is a pattern that I tried. It's something to do with diamonds. It's a hat pattern and it's got sort of kind of cables but not cables on the outside. I'm going to have to see if I can find that again. I remember trying that when I was not a complete beginner but hadn't really done many crochet patterns, and I remember trying to make that hat and thinking, what on earth is this person talking about? It was making no sense. Probably didn't really know how to read a pattern, so that probably didn't help. I literally couldn't figure it out, so I want to see if I can remember the name of that pattern. For some reason I remember the hat in the photo was purple. I'm pretty sure, I'm like 99% sure it was purple. That pattern is like burnt into my brain because I really wanted to make it, but I wasn't far enough in my crochet journey to understand the pattern at all. I was just like, what? I can't even. And I'm talking probably 15 years ago that I found this pattern, and I couldn't understand it, and I was so annoyed. And I knew that one day I might be able to make it. I think that should be my challenge. That should be my challenge. Can I now read that pattern? Because I've read hundreds, if not thousands, of crochet patterns over the 23 years that I've crocheted now. I think I need to set myself a new challenge. Is there a pattern that you tried when you were a beginner, you couldn't figure it out because you were just like, what is this person talking about? Is there some sort of foreign language that you can't understand? Is there a pattern that you once did and thought, I can't figure this out? Are you going to try it again? Have you tried it again? Let me know in the comments box below. I would love to know. And let me know that I'm not the only one that have done this over their crochet journey. If you could do me a favour, I would love it if you gave this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, subscribe and click the bell so that you don't miss out on any more of my videos. You'll get a notification when one comes out. If you don't want to subscribe, that's fine, but at least give it a thumbs up because it does help me here on YouTube, and I would really, really appreciate that. If you are on TikTok, then let me know. Chuck a message down below, and I will put my TikTok link in the description box as well. There's loads of stuff in the description box. You should really check it out. I've got my TikTok down there. I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers. Is it followers on TikTok? I lose track on what is what. I'm trying to get 1,000 on there, and I would love it if you helped me, because if I get 1,000 on TikTok, I get to go live over there. So I thought that was pretty exciting. Yeah, thanks in advance. And until next time, happy crochet. Bye.